Hello again, it's Mike and welcome back to my train room. So why is this locomotive missing? We're just staring at a tender on the track. Well, let me tell you a quick story for all of you who have been buying the verandas. And this isn't like a jab at Lionel. This is just, hey, if you think these are cool engines like me and you get one, I'm going to give you a few tips around what you sort of need to look for that a lot of the runners on the ones that we're seeing so far haven't necessarily brought to light. So this is Lionel 213-3560. I have just unboxed it. I bought it after seeing a couple videos of it. I thought it was a really cool looking locomotive. Let's make our way over to this really cool looking locomotive, which is on my workbench. I do not want to send this all the way back to Lionel. I think this is definitely something that I can resolve. When I removed it from the box, this truck immediately was hanging off the locomotive, and the screw, which is here, was in the bottom of the box, thank God. So I'm like, oh, at least we have the screw for the locomotive. And at any rate, it was a $1,500 locomotive with some shipping on top of that. And we shouldn't have to be going through this experience. I guess Lionel may start putting some assembly required on their units they're sending out these days. But, you know, a couple concerns I wanted to point out. So this truck was loose. This truck was really loose. This truck was really loose. And there's a scratch on that, unfortunately. And this truck was dangling. So definitely some quality control issues at the factory. But what was even more concerning, on a manufacturer's weigh set, the little switcher engine had this go on with it too, like the truck fell off out of the box. And this is the big concern. Look at the worm gear. No sign of any grease. Then look at the top of the drive gear. No sign of any grease. So it's sort of a blessing in disguise that this truck was loose, because there's no grease. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this truck as well and check the worm gear on that before I run it. And I thought I would give you all that tip or trick that, you know, when you're getting some of these new engines, and I know several of you are out there frowning, new Lionel is not so good, all of that type stuff. It's just something we've grown to have to live with, unfortunately, because there are cool models, and they do run good once you get them going. And, you know, I just think this is something that people need to be aware of when you are buying some of the locomotive these days. The other issue is it's very difficult to get the control hatch off of this locomotive. I still haven't been successful to do that, to get to all the controls. So hopefully I can work on that a little bit today and get this guy on the track for a quick run and review. I know a lot of people have already run it out there, but it'll look great going around the mountain, and can't wait to see it. Well, with that, I will sign off and talk at you later. Thanks for checking it out.